Welcome to Brewfix, where coffee meets craftsmanship. When espresso goes wrong, most people look at the machine, the pressure, or the recipe. But after years of repairs, diagnostics, and tasting bad shots that should have been good, one truth keeps repeating itself. Most espresso fails at the grinder. Not because people grind wrong, but because grinding is far more complex than most people realize. Today, we're breaking down why grinding is the weakest link in espresso, what the science says about particle behavior, and why fixing grinding problems often fixes espresso instantly. Grinding isn't about size, it's about distribution. Most espresso advice reduces grinding to a single concept: grind finer or coarser. But science shows this is an oversimplification. Every grind produces a distribution of particle sizes, not a uniform powder. You get larger particles, medium particles, and fines, all at the same time. Espresso extraction doesn't respond to average grind size. It responds to how wide and uneven that distribution is. Two grinders set to the same size can behave completely differently because their particle distributions are different. Why fines control everything, even when you don't see them? Fines, the smallest particles, play an outsized role in espresso. They migrate easily, block pores, and dramatically increase resistance in localized areas of the puck. According to extraction science, fines slow water flow early in the shot, then relocate as the puck erodes. This causes resistance to change mid-extraction, leading to channeling, sudden flow acceleration, and uneven extraction. From a Brewfix perspective, fines are often the invisible reason shots look fine but taste harsh or hollow. Grinding creates instability before water even arrives. By the time water hits the puck, many problems are already locked in. Uneven grinding leads to uneven packing density. Dansa zonas razis debate, luusa zonas kulapsha. Once pressure is applied, water exploits these differences immediately. This is why puck prep can't fully compensate for poor grinding. You can distribute and tamp perfectly, but you can't rearrange particle physics after grinding is done. Why burr condition and alignment matter more than brand? The book makes it clear. Burr geometry and condition strongly influence particle distribution. Dull burrs crush instead of cut, producing excess fines. Misaligned burrs create asymmetric particle shapes and inconsistent output. From a technician's viewpoint, many grinders fail not because they're cheap, but because they're out of alignment, worn, or contaminated. Fixing alignment often improves espresso more than upgrading machines. Why espresso is more sensitive to grinding than any other brew method? Espresso magnifies grinding flaws. Fine grind, high pressure, and short contact time create a system where small inconsistencies explode into major flavor problems. Filter brewing can tolerate uneven particles. Espresso cannot. This is why espresso grinders exist as a separate category. When people use grinders that weren't designed for espresso precision, inconsistency becomes unavoidable. How grinding problems masquerade as machine problems. Many machine issues are actually grinder issues expressed mechanically. Pressure spikes, choking, gushing, unstable flow. These are often blamed on pumps or valves. But when grind distribution is unstable, the machine is forced to react to unpredictable resistance. From a Brewfix diagnostic standpoint, grinders are evaluated before machines because unstable input creates unstable output. Why chasing grind size never fully fixes it? People respond to grinding problems by constantly adjusting finer or coarser. This treats symptoms, not causes. A grinder producing too many fines will behave inconsistently no matter where the setting is. The science shows that narrowing distribution, not shifting size, is what stabilizes extraction. Once distribution improves, dialing in becomes easy instead of frustrating. What good grinding actually means. Good grinding means predictable particle distribution, minimal fines migration, stable output over time, and mechanical consistency. That comes from clean burrs, proper alignment, appropriate burr geometry, and regular maintenance. not just price or branding. When grinding is correct, espresso stops fighting you. Flow stabilizes, pressure behaves, and flavor becomes repeatable. Most espresso problems don't start at the machine, they start at the grinder. Once you understand grinding as a physical process instead of setting, espresso becomes far more predictable. At Brewfix, this systems-level thinking is how we fix machines, improve shots, and eliminate guesswork. Brewfix, keeping your coffee machines running and your mornings caffeinated.